Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the New York Yankees. All right, ready to go here. Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Swing and a chopper out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Ha-Sung Kim digs in now. Fastball for a strike. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. Yandy Diaz now.
Oh, that is such a tough play, but they make it look easy. They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to...
New inning getting started. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Lowe working through some struggles lately. Swing and a foul out of play.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Got it. One up, one down.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
One out, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Just off the outside edge. Going to count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Blackburn, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And the righty deals. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's Kyle Isbell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And
sends it to first. Rays retired. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Blackburn back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Kim, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. This one popped up. And a couple of quick outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Diaz stands in here. Takes ball one low. Ground ball right side. Rice takes it to the bag, and he has thrown 4. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. First pitch just misses. Lowe measures 5 feet 10 inches, 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And a foul ball. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Randal Grichuk now. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Grichuk with some impressive production lately. Up the middle, Volpe on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And a foul ball.
1-1-1.
On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first, and it's a 1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Miguel Andujar. To the right side. Jazz tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So up next, Kyle Isbell. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And there's a foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And they'll do it again. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field. Volpe settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially with the wind swirling around out there.
On the ground. And foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome.
Grounds one to short. Rays retired in order. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's blown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there. Next one off the plate inside. 1-2 to count. Blackburn into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes. And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Next offering misses down and away.
That goes to show you just how hard it is to throw a perfect game. I mean, one lapse in concentration, one loose pitch, and the chance is gone in an instant. Now we'll see if it affects him as he continues to chase this no-hitter.
Blackburn picks over, back in there standing.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps scoring a ball in the gap.
Got him looking. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Andujar at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-1 for count.
On the outside corner. Got him looking. The Rays strand just the one. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back in the Bronx. Now the left fielder, Kyle Isbell. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 1-0.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
3 outs from a no-hitter.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean,
on the ground to third. On the run, throw to first. And that keeps the no-hitter alive. Wow. Logan Driscoll next to hit for the Rays. Here's a line drive, and that's going to end the no-hitter. It's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Kim in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Driscoll, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the series opener here at home. Back at Yankee Stadium with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for tuning in, and we've got a good one going here in extra innings. The Yankees putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. They came into the year looking like a team with a good shot at the postseason. We might need to upgrade that outlook.
Yeah, I'm starting to think this is a team that's headed for October. They put together a very nice season so far. He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Lucas Erceg. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And that one is lifted in the air. Bader sizes this one up. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and again, we are tied. It's Aaron Judge now. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 1 down, winning run on at first. And Judge spoils that one.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Judge waits. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Snags it for the second out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one. That's to third. They get the force, and we're headed to the 11th. And we're back. We're in extras here. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch, and he just misses.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a swing and a miss. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Making a move at second base. Entering as the pinch runner, Joey Wiemer.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Out to center. Chisholm on his way over. Makes the catch for the second out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Pasquantino in the box now. Takes strike one. Now a check on him at second. Back safely.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the third out. Substitution now at second base. And here's the Yankees pinch runner, Cody Bellinger. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Ersing back to work. Sack bunt towards third. Save! Even that. Tag out. And they cut down the winning run at third. Andy Pages stepping in now for the Yankees. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Bader sizing it up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. He's one of the best players in the game. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that will end the inning. The Yanks lead 1. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Seranthony Dominguez.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, finds its way through, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third, runners at the corners, nobody out. So here's Bader now. Ball one there. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Now it's the right fielder, Dairon Blanco. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-1. battling here as he fouls it away. Massey on second. Bader at first with no outs. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99. And now, Michael Garcia.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter was thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away. And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Fouled off. He was late. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here deep into extra innings. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Gregory Soto. He's trying for third. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it hits the base of the wall. Volpe scores. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just about got it out of here down the line to left, so I'm sure he wishes he could have put a...
Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. A 2-run homer, and the Yankees win it in 12. They're cementing themselves as one of the top teams in the league. Another W in this one.
Great play just about every single game from them, and it's really been impressive. I think we might be witnessing something really special here.
And now we'll see one of the top prospects in baseball step in the box for his major league debut, Spencer Jones. And first offering is fouled off. Today, a significant day in Major League Baseball. It is Lou Gehrig Day throughout the majors as we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game. And as well, we raise awareness for ALS. That's the disease that claimed Lou Gehrig's life back on June 2nd, 1941. Line drive. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that keeps the inning going. Spencer Jones with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So the batting order turns over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Runner.
First offering. Runner goes. Caught him looking for the K. One hit, one left. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, out towards left center. And there's 2 away. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Base hit right field. Headed for the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. So 2 down. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. Spencer Jones with his first major league home run. A special moment in his young career. And who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Victor Robles. Got him, and that's the ball game. Back in New York, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one's back there. Long gone. They'll circle the bases. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Line drive and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. 2 outs, nobody on. Andy Pages now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 homers in the inning lead to 3 runs. Dominguez back to work. Fouled off left side.
These Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Profar down. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was. Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Ground ball right side. Chisholm handles, throws the first. Profar is out, and it's a 1-2-3. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the 8th. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Ripped to short. Kiner-Falefa throws to first in time. And they take care of Stanton for the out. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carrying. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 6-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Steps on first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 1 for 3. Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. In the air to left center. Kelnick on the move. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. Back for more from the Bronx. We go to the 9th. Now in for the Braves, Jarred Kelenic. Hit hard on the ground to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. So here's Murphy now. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And that is out of play. With the tying run at the plate, you're the top of the 9th. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball still 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Here's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here is Isiah Kiner-Falefa into center. Dives for it, but it gets down for a knock. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. On the ground, and this should do it. And that is the ball game.
And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. Some AAA baseball in the International League coming your way. It's the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders taking on the Rock. Here's the center fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa. And it's a pop-up. 1 away. And now at the plate, Alex Jackson.
Keep it going, your turn.
Ground ball, left side, could be 2. To second for 1.
Out.
And 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. So 2 on and 2 out. Digging in for the Rail Riders, Alex Jackson. Lifted in the air to right center. It's carrying. And that's that. Javier Sanoja getting ready to hit. 0-2, rocks and fires. That's a hit. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. And safe at the plate. They take the lead. 1-0. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it. This one swung on. Hit very well. Way back there. And out of here. That's gotta feel good. And we're starting over. He delivered for his team in a big spot right there. Very clutch at bat. Seemed like he might not. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch lets the runner move up. So difficult for runners at second to read a ball that gets away from the catcher. It can be hard to gauge how much room you have to work. Liner to right. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. First and second, 2 outs. The batter now, Tyler Hardman. Applied to center, and that ought to do it. Ball game. And your final score here today. The front office came down to see what was cooking, and they got a show. 1 hit.
live from Yankee Stadium. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Alex Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. That's towards center. And that is that. Now it's the DH, Will Wagner. First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job. You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
So up next for Toronto. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
21. In the dirt, blocked. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Varsho up to third on the wild pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Fraley should have it. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. So 2 on with 2 away. And here's Alex Jackson. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it across to first. Out number 3. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here is Aaron Judge. Next offering is in for a strike. It's Aaron Judge now. 0 for 3 in this one. Judge rips that one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take game 1 of the series on the road. Back at Yankee Stadium, welcome in John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We've got 1 out here in inning number 7. The Yanks have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. See, this is a great showing from a group that looks even a little stronger than expected.
Yeah, they've been a tough group to beat so far. They were looking like a team that could make some noise going into the year, and they're definitely in the mix. Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning to set the table for them, and he delivered big time to get them the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
And that one wrapped foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it.
1 down. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man at first with one gone. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Castro makes the play. And here's the first baseman, Ben Rice, 1 for 3. Fly ball center field. Freeman makes the grab. And that is that. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Yankees 7 and the Guardians 4. Back in the Bronx, here is Gleyber Torres. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a ball.
That's up there.
That one hit to right. Judge is there. 2 away now. Jhonkensy Noel digs in for the Guardians. Fastball for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side. Jazz tosses to first, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hentges back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield, and the leadoff man aboard. And now it's going to be Jake Fraley. High in the air, out to right. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Aaron Judge at the dish. His 2024 season, ridiculous. He became the first player in 20 years to finish with a slugging percentage over 700.
Yeah, the last American League player to slug 700 was Mark McGwire, and Judge was the first Yankee to do it since Mickey Mantle.
Here comes the 0-1. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. He'll circle the bases. His 26th of the year. It's 9-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
There's a swing and a drive, and it's off the foul pole for a home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 10-4.
And that shot makes their grip.
1 out, base is empty. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Base hit, center field. So a man at first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Andy Pages. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Freeman, long run into the gap. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. In this inning, the long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Guardians. Fry leading things off and takes a strike. Caught him looking for the K. And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. Chopped left side. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Bo Naylor at the plate now. Fought off foul. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take this one in a blowout. Another win for them in Singy. They've made it look about as routine as it could be this season.
Well, we're about halfway through this, Boog, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. I love the fire, the hustle they're putting out there on every single play, every single day. They've got the goods.
So 2 down, and next for New York, Brandon Lowe. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
Man at first, Lowe at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Out towards right center. That's well struck. See you later. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
He swings and fouls one off.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Meadows makes the catch, and that'll do it. First and second, 2 outs. And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score to third. Tag, got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Tigers 1. 2 outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Brandon Lowe. And first offering is fouled off. Jackson, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 9-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. On the ground, and this should do it. No throw, and they come away without an out. Here comes Yoan Moncada. With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ground ball right side, Chisholm. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors, free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning, and that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run's in. Safe, he beats it. And it's 9-8. The tag at third, and he's out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.